So working on the wife's truck, 2003 GMC Yukon. Gonna replace the water pump on there. I got the all the air intake stuff out the way, exposing the throttle body and everything. Get that out the way. Got the upper half of the radiator shroud I took off. And now I'm gonna take this fan clutch off and try to get it bust loose. So for that clutch, what you need is a big adjustable wrench and a nice size hammer, and your fan should just spin off, man. Bust it loose, and it's finna spin off, as you can see right there. I'm gonna take that, set it on the workhorse with the rest of the parts. Now I'm gonna get this drive belt off. It should be a 15 millimeter on that tensioner. And we're gonna get this belt off. Also, I need to be letting this radiator drain. It should be on the driver's side, but yeah, the petcock, and let it drain. You can see it down there. And let it drain, cause I've been putting water in it, but that's just been for a couple days. We'll let it drain, cause if you staying in Vicksburg, Mississippi, you already know they talking about it's finna freeze over and all that. So drain all that out. We got coolant, fresh coolant. Petcock. And like I said, 15, as you can see. Well, you can't see, but 15. Put it on that tensioner right there. Turn it clockwise. You know what I'm saying? Loosen up that tension right there. Take that belt off. Of course, remember your belt diagram, and you should know that. And if you're retarded, like me, got a diagram right there. You want to use that same 15, turn that joker, make it go counterclockwise, and remove your tensioner pulley, as it will go on the new water pump. I'm gonna set it on the workhorse bed. Now I'm finna attack these thermostat housing bolts. Look like 2 10 millimeters. Pull it off. So that ain't gonna work. Get you a small extension. As you can see, it's crying. It's leaking. Yeah. 2 10 millimeter bolts. Take them out, set up to the side. Now I'm gonna start attacking these hoses while the water pump is still attached. Upper radiator hose. These heater hoses. I'm gonna pull them off. And yeah, I haven't said, but yeah, the reason I'm replacing the water pump is not because it ain't pumping and circulating the coolant as it should. It's because the gaskets behind the water pump has failed, and every time you stop the vehicle, coolant oozes out behind the water pump. So you might as well go and replace it instead of just pulling it off, just to replace two little gaskets. So we replacing the whole thing. Be careful fucking fighting with the motherfucking heater hoses, cause this shit here might happen. Fucking coupler going to the damn heater core. Fucking broke. So yeah, I gotta spend some money on that shit. Got one of them motherfuckers free. God damn, man. Yeah, I got both of them bitches free. Pain in the ass. Now we can continue on and start taking these 10 millimeter bolts off. Right after I get the upper radiator hose off the top of it. What I did with that upper radiator hose, I slid that motherfucker on top of here. Since this want to be an asshole, and probably need to replace it too, as it's bulging out, but we'll stick with it for now. Yeah, so it came off easier than I expected, but yeah, now you can pull that off. And we'll install that back when we put the new pump on. And before we get to taking that off, we'll go take a look at the new water pump before we go and get to pulling it and get this shit done. And the gaskets come with a new clutch. So boom, from the looks of it, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 millimeter bolts out the water pump. So what we're doing here, anytime I do a water pump, I likes to make a template of it on a cardboard box and trace everything and put your hose down, because your water pump bolts will never be the same size. They might be, they might not, but it's always good to play it safe. So first thing first, what you want to do is trace the whole thing. I'm gonna need both hands to keep this thing steady, so I'll show y'all what that look like. Sharp as a piece of shit, is dried out. So I'm gonna steal my daughter's marker. So boom, we got the outlet done. It ain't the prettiest thing, it's ugly. I did used to be an artist, but I always been a mechanic. But we're gonna fill that out, and we're gonna look at it, and we're gonna put all the hose where they need to be on the water pump. So yeah, got the template drawn out and everything, got the hose, and as I was wrong, it's probably gonna be 9 instead of 8, 10. Instead of 8 10 millimeter bolts, it's gonna be 9, cause I believe that's one of them too. But yeah. So let me show you what we're gonna do next. So yeah, cut it out from all that extra crap. Then just take your knife and poke holes through where the bolts are at. Then set it somewhere nice and safe. It's windy out here. So inside, it's too windy, man. Which we could take that hole away. We could take actually 3 holes away, cause yeah, them to the tensioner bolts. So we can take those away. So yeah, I X those off. So it's actually only 6 10 millimeter bolts holding this thing in. So at the end, that's what you should look like. Stuff all your bolts in there, 6 of them, 10 millimeter. And also, as you can see, water pump still hanging on for dear life. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to probably just pull it off. It's been on there its whole life. So break out the pry bar. Break it out. Say, stick it here. Find a safe place to pry. Let me get this thing off. Found it, so you want to pry over here. And it'll come on out. Yeah, as you can see, it just fell off. So yeah, got it off. As you can see, damn gaskets done fucking failed. So, whole water pump, we're not replacing just the fucking gaskets. We're gonna scrap this shit. Put the motherfucker in the scrap pile with the rest of them. So I'm gonna prep everything, clean all this shit up, and prep the mating surface. Get this shit right here scraped off, all the old gaskets and everything. Yeah, trying to scrape this damn shit off, it's gonna be a while. Yeah, all that crap down there is all cleaned up. I'm gonna clean up a little bit more. I'm gonna put that new. Yeah, I got the seals on there, man. That's gonna be it for it. It got too cold out there. I need to get some better sealant for these, man. See what I can go find. Probably run to the shop. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, man. I'll probably do a part 2 going back with it.